guys, there's a video that has been going viral since yesterday, and in the video we could see that a man was trying to approach the president because they were all set. I think they wanted to take pictures, and all of a sudden the man just came from nowhere. He was carrying something. If not for the intervention of the security people and some of the men that were standing there, it would have been a different thing. But the presidency has come out to deny it. So nothing of such happened. Because of course, if something is really that everybody can really pinpoint and see, if something is black, they will tell you it's white. They are always coming to deny so that it won't be as if the president is not loved. They want to make it seem that the whole world or everybody, the whole people in the country really love the president. They want to paint it in that manner. Since now they are denying it, of course, I would like you to watch the video and see for yourself and speak for yourself what you could really deduce from that, because now they are denying it that nothing of such happened. Thank God there was a very very short clip that picked that event or that incident, but later they will come and tell you, oh, it is the work of the opposition and what have you. We are going to be hearing different things, but exactly what happened, it was not something that somebody is just reading or we heard it and all of that. I think it was so fast on the people that were there that were able to take the picture or the video of that incident. You will see yourself and you should be able to judge yourself. And the thing happened, the Agungu International Fishing Festival 2020, which was commenced yesterday, 11th of March, at Kebbi State, was kicked off today by President Muhammadu Buhari. President Muhammadu Buhari was early received by the governor, Abubakar Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State, and other top officials in the state to the ongoing Agungu International Fishing Festival. The president was attacked by the young man during the top officials group's photographs. Yes, I said so. And took the effort of the security officers to bring the situation under control. So guys, just watch the video, then we'll come back with what we think about this whole thing. And you still tell us even from the comment section what you really think and what you thought that really happened in that place. And meanwhile, the presidency is denying that already. The Agungu International Fishing and Cultural Festival kicked off yesterday, and today is the Agricultural Fair and Display. According to Kebbi State government, the winner of today's Agric Fair will be going home with 80 HP from tractor from Wakot Limited. Some of the Kebbi State farmers displayed some of their farm produce for President Buhari and other dignitaries to see, to inform of a cultural procession, and the winners were awarded. The Agungu Fishing Festival has a lot of activities lined up for a whole week for people all over the world to come and witness in Kebbi State. So guys, that was just what really happened. At least you can tell us from your own point of view what you thought or what you think that really happened in that video. Like I said, the presidency has come out and deny it. Oh, nothing of such didn't happen. It didn't do this. It didn't whatever. We say, okay, no worries. We know a lot of things that have been happening in this country. A lot of people are really hungry. They might want to paint it, and there's no way you want to cover it. You are just covering just to make yourself feel good, just to make the president and the presidency feel good. Of course, Femi Adesina has come out. The spokespeople, they've come out. Oh, he was never whatever. Oh, the guy was trying to embrace him. He was trying to greet him and what have you. They need to really be careful. They really need to be careful. Of course, they would deny all of these things. They would deny it. Someone says here, Buhari will never go free. This is just sample of what will happen to a failed leader. No, they believe they have not failed. They have done everything. Because to me, all of those projects, they go here and there. It's just window dressing. They are not addressing the issue, the nitty-gritty of the problems we are faced with. They are not addressing it. They will just pick it from surface. And at the end of the day, they will do all they need to do. After 3 years, after their tenure, they are already gone, and they will be priding themselves, and they want people to start praising them to high heavens. All these little projects they embark on, that even those are the things that even what is it called, all this even secondary school children, maybe they will just do it as one of their projects. Those are the things that our government will be involved in, and they want people who reason very well to applaud them, to say you have done well. Meanwhile, in reality, that is not what is playing out. Go to the streets of the country. Go to every nook and crannies. Go and see what people are passing through. The real people in this country, the real people of this country, they are the masses. Those who was ordinary man, ordinary woman, ordinary boy or girl walking on the streets. Those are the real people. Those are the real people of this country. In this country, that they need to take care of. They need to, once those one's lives are up to what they can really be proud of, or they can reckon with. That is when you know that you are working, you are doing something. Now we are in March already. Very soon we'll be entering April. Yes, they told us that they are going to lift 100 people out of poverty. How they are going to do it, we don't even know. And this is supposed to cut across, but even every state are supposed to be doing such thing on how to lift people out of poverty, millions of people out of poverty, even from their states. Then the center itself will now do its own. And meanwhile, they will come out, somebody will come and be bragging, oh, I made the richest man in Africa. You can imagine, talk one man, you make one man out of how many millions of people? Is it not shameful? And people will say clap for the person. Oh, you tried. Those are the things that the people really want. Well, of course, if you are not, if you have not experienced good thing, or if you have not experienced how life of how governance supposed to work, of course, with all of this is a mere or yeah program or project they embark on, you can applaud them. You can applaud them even if you have not gone outside the country. You have your internet, you have editing, you see how things are being done, in other places, and see what your politicians and your leaders, your so-called leaders, see what they are receiving compared to what those countries that we all crave to go to, what they are receiving. So those people, you can continue to applaud them. Yes, they try. Oh, they try, because it's just like we were born into darkness, or not having 247 electricity. So any little time they just bring light. Oh, up NEPA. Oh, up NEPA. Even as we have a PACN. Oh, up NEPA. Up this and this and that. We'll be happy they've brought light. And before you know, oh, yes, they have taken the light. Is that life? Is that life? And at the end of the day, the more you do, you put all those infrastructure on ground, the more the government makes money. The more you put a lot of things on ground, and it will, by default, the foreigners will come themselves. Is it the kind of environment the foreigner wants to come? They will tell you, oh, the ease of doing business. What is the ease of doing business? And meanwhile, you want foreign investors to come into this country with with the things that are happening, and you want them to come. Of course, somebody in his right thinking, who has everything, or who is very reasonable, will not come to this kind of environment to come and do what? Waste his money. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So this idea of doing window dressing here and there, and you think you have done, you have achieved, it's nothing. It's nothing. For the fact that they've been able to pin down people, for people not to be able to talk, people don't even know what is right or what is good. And you said they are telling us that what happened there, it wasn't an assault or what have you. You think the person is not angry, even with all the security, whatever. The person still had the effrontery to go to him. So he wanted to embrace him. Oh, he wanted to say, oh, I love you, dear. I love whatever. In that video, that is my own opinion. Of course, that's why I said even after you must have watched that video, you should be able to tell us what you think, what you could really deduce from that video. And someone says, please, Nigeria should not take the law to their hands. We know fully well that Buhari has failed Nigeria over 130%. Someone says such incidents are more to Mr. President way before, because he has not lived up to people's expectations. No, the presidency will tell you, those who are his supporters will tell you that he has done well. He has done this, he has done well. Someone say it's time nearly to come. He must vanish away from the sheep. And someone says here that is there no snipers in Nigeria? Why wasting time? Why people are tend to be mad? Why are people tend to be mad? Leave Buhari alone, PDP. You see, these are the people we are talking about. The PDP should leave them alone. Everything is PDP. There is nothing they will want to do. If they make mistake, if Aisha comes out to speak about what is happening in Aso Rock, it is PDP that instigated her, that encouraged her, that bribed her. They even gave her money to come and be speaking all of those things that are speaking. Mungono, I'm sure, is part of a PDP that pinpoints what happened in Aso Rock. Those who are assuming position that they are not even qualified, they are not supposed to be doing according to their portfolio. It is still the same PDP that did all of that. Let them continue. And someone say, Buhari, you never see anything. I laugh in vernacular. Someone says people just like to commit suicide. How do you think it's possible to get the president like that? Like that? And someone says, but it was close enough to actually touch him. His protocol and security details is porous, just like Nigeria border. Someone say that is a nice one. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what you just watched in that video. Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you very much for always being there. Bye.